African people of the diaspora, there's need for a constitutional reform, the establishment of a constitution that protects our people perpetually. When we rely on external elements, when we trust them in things they say, when they put their constitutions in place, when they put the policies in place, those policies shift based on political change. What that does, it exposes us to great harm, to great danger. We as a people are not protected by their policies. We are not regarded, we're treated with contempt. Their writings, their expressions display that, demonstrate that. And it is time for us to awaken to the reality that among them we have no rights, among them we have not much value. And it is important that we establish our own constitution that preserves us as a people, as a nation. For so long you've heard unite, you have heard emancipate yourselves from the mental slavery. Understand this. Not many persons will be able to grasp it. But it's important to realize that we are bondmen, prisoners of war across the diaspora. The fact that we were taken away from our homeland and brought to a different location for all the people who came in that manner. And we have been treated as subservient people for centuries. And we keep asking them to release the shackles. And they keep playing games, they keep on playing games with making adjustments to appease people at a particular point in time, and then they can change the policies. Now they can destabilize our nations because they have a dirty hand in our affairs, and they collude, and one will become draconian, one will be stealing blatantly, another one will stand up on our behalf, will speak on our behalf, and give us the impression that they're with us. If they change a leader, then notice how it is easy to change the policies, which keep putting us in dire straits. So it's important for us to harmonize. We cannot be just existing in these locations. We need to be a nation standing together. And the policies should preserve our dignity and our integrity. Now, we keep voting for them, expecting them to consider our faithfulness to them, and thinking that they're going to make adjustments on our behalf. No. Every powerful nation needs someone who becomes its foundation, on which it stands, and the people who will consume their goods, the people who will labor for them, cheap labor. It's important we understand how we're viewed and the role we're playing in their development. So they take our resources, they take our energies, our labor, they take everything from us. And essentially we're still captives in their lands. So the fact that we are prisoners of war, we're bonded. They took our names, they took our language, and so we cannot speak as one people because we we've been confused with all the different languages that we speak across the diaspora. Look at Cuba next door. They're speaking Spanish. Haiti, it's French. One is speaking Dutch. Understand the implications of this. As a people, we need to speak with one voice. And it can't be the voice of the masters. That's not our voice. Our true voice needs to be spoken, need to be expressed. So we're suppressed because we can't really express ourselves. We're trying to sing the Lord's song in a strange language, trying to speak their tongue. And it is a part of the deception, it's a part of the plot to suppress. People will call this gibberish, they'll call it nonsense, but the blind, it's hard for the blind to comprehend light. It's difficult. So the blind among us, in that regard, that doesn't wish to see the truth, those who are caught up with their material, those who are caught up with a lifestyle which is really not of us, those individuals will constantly want to maintain the status quo, even when their dignity is trampled. I speak to all our people who go to their lands and instead of building resources, instead of securing their future, what they're doing is just lavishing in material stuff. They go into the stores and their eyes are blinded by all they see, and they just spend. And it's a feel-good moment, and it speaks to a lack of self-esteem. So at the end, our people are in debt, greatly indebted. A lot of our people are indebted, and after years of being among them and working, there's not much to show for it, because the external elements have deceived us with the cards, the systems that keep us trapped. So it's going to be hard for a lot of individuals whose minds have been wired to embrace the material things, and they are basically the ones who have brought us down to a level, because the greed, the selfishness, they can't let go of some things. But guess what? Now these people say you need to go, and our people panic because definitely you won't be able to enjoy these what you consider luxuries, and all that you had. When they pack you up and send you away, you have nothing to come with. It's a strategy. They take everything from you. So for a while you think you're making progress, and they just take it back. The awakening is coming. Your backs are being pushed against the wall, and the people you disregard among yourselves, pretty soon you'll understand who really stands for you. Very soon you'll understand who your real true leaders are. So you go voting, you go securing the system of oppression against yourself. And when we say to you, we need to organize and stand together as one, you allow them to take your great leaders and imprison them. You allow them to kill your great leaders. They use you to betray your own. Where is your conscience? Those who are responsible know themselves, and it is your opportunity for redemption, or a dreadful day comes for you. It's a day when the elements will reward you for your betrayal of your own nation. You'll be rewarded. You have an opportunity to open your eyes make the change, make it very soon. There's not much time. So, African people of the diaspora, wherever you are, I speak to you today. You need to pack your bags and leave captivity. Heed the story of Lot, my friend. Pack your bags and leave immorality, or you're going to face a dreadful end. And metaphorically, pack your bags. Think home. Open your understanding to home. Get back to yourselves. Awaken. The time is now. This is the Voice of Reason African News Network. This is Emperor Elijah. Umoja tunasimama. Simunie, simile, jikoro ane ono. United we stand.